Good morning. Let's perk some coffee. Hi everyone, welcome to So Lovely with Grace. If you're new here, I'm Grace. If you're returning, welcome back. So inspired. That's how I hope you are when you watch my videos. Yeah, love this. Very good. Coffee and sewing, that's my channel. I'm back and I'm great. I'm so happy to be here because I just like sewing, I like coffee, and I'm in a good mood because my dog Zoe is doing so well. Yeah, Zoe's doing so much better. She's being hydrated every other day. We have her on kidney support food and medication. And next week she's going to get blood work to see her progress. But from all appearances, she's peppy, perky. She got through the grooming with no problems. It's a miracle, and it's due to your prayers, your comments, your outpouring of love, your energy, your positive energy. Thank you so much. I love my subscribers. They're always there to just give me some support, and I really appreciate it. So thank you. So in this video, it was supposed to be the Discovering Denim series today, but all of our schedules, we couldn't make it happen, so it's going to be next week on the 30th, so look for that. But this week I'm going to do a pattern review for this new look 6732, this view, the sleeveless view B. I'm also going to talk about some exciting sewing plans, so stay tuned for that. Now normally when you see me in my videos, I'm going to be wearing the make that I have featured in that video. And I'm wearing this today, which is not what I'm featuring in my video today. This top is a previous make. It's the Simplicity 1589 View A with the cutout back. This is one of my all-time favorite patterns. I've made it twice. I'm going to continue to make it because it's so easy. I simply adore it. Thank you, Osset, for this pattern. Osset is one of our Discovering Denim sewing sisters. Thank you so much. I love that pattern. But the reason I'm not wearing the make that is featured in this video, this new look 6732, is I'm not real happy with it. Now, I'm not saying the pattern's bad. I love the pattern. But I really think 75% of it was fabric choice and 25% of it was style. I'm not saying it's a bad pattern. It's not. It's just not my style. When I saw it, I fell in love with the ruffles here and the ruffle here and then the open back V with the ties. But when I put it on, I don't know, I looked kind of goofy, silly. It just wasn't my style. It didn't work out. And a couple things about it. It has a crop bodice with a ruffle at the bottom. And what I was going to do, I was going to lengthen the bodice by an inch, and then before you know it, I was cutting and it was too late. I go, oh wow, I did not lengthen it because I don't like those crop, it was just too high. But I ended up lengthening the ruffle, the hem of the ruffle, by an inch instead. And I still don't like it for me. But let me show you on Fanny. She's right here. Okay, and here she is. There are the ruffle sleeves here, and you have the finishing with bias binding tape. Very clean, very nice. And of course, there's your crop at the waist, which I wanted to lengthen an inch, and I didn't. But I did end up lengthening the ruffle here. As you can see, there she is. The other thing about this was the neckline. For me, I don't know why, but it pressed on my neck. It was kind of tight. And then I just didn't like it. And the pleats here, it was just too overwhelming. We have the V in the back, which if you don't wear the ties, maybe if I took the ties out, I could wear this as the front. That would be kind of cool. I don't know. But again, you have this V-neck, and I top stitched here because the facing was not laying flat all the way. So I don't know if you can see that detail, but I top stitched this V all the way. I mean, the V came out perfect. It just needed that extra reinforcement here. And again, there's the ruffle in the back. Trying to show you up close. And then it has little gathering here. But it's a nice pattern. I think just the fabric was just too overwhelming. It just, I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'll put it on so you can see what it looks like on me, but I'm definitely not going to wear this out in public. It's just not my style. It's a nice pattern. I think with a different fabric, maybe a linen or a solid cotton, it might just look better. But for now, this is too much. I'm going to put it on now and show you. All right, here it is. So as you can see, this neckline goes very high, and it has these gathers here, the ruffle sleeves, and the crop bodice with the ruffle. Yeah, it's just, I mean, I really like this fabric when I bought it. It gives me that vintage 70s floral vibe, but this top just doesn't work for me. It's just not my style. It's very nice, but it's just, I'm not going to wear this. There's the back, the tie, and the V, and then you got the ruffles. So it was a good exercise to sew it up. Now, if you really want to see a good version of this pattern sewn up, go to Martika J Makes channel. She did an excellent job. I think her fabric selection made all the difference, and she looked phenomenal. Check hers out. But this, for me, it's not going to work. So let me get back into my other top that I love. Look who stopped by to say hi. It's Zoe. Aww. I love you too, baby. Yeah. Okay, you want to go back to sleep. You're really tired, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Okay. She's doing so much better. Thank you for your prayers, everybody. That was a nice surprise, seeing little Zoe. Yeah, she's really tired. She sleeps a lot during the day. She's peppier in the afternoon. So let me talk about my sewing plans. I'm really excited about my sewing plans because I'm finally going to be sewing up the DVF V2000 Diane von Furstenberg wrap dress. Yeah, when it came out, of course, it was $25 for that pattern, and you know, that's a little steep. But I went ahead and bought fabric for it, knowing that sometime soon I'll buy the pattern when it goes on sale. Well, I didn't have to do that. Last week, there was a giveaway that Creativity by T, Talisha from Creativity by T, had patterns. She had a pattern haul, and in that she had a giveaway for that pattern, and I won. So I'll be getting that pattern any day now. I'm so excited. I already have fabric for it. I do have a couple of other patterns that are similar to that, and if I didn't get that pattern, I was going to sew those up. So let me show you those patterns. The first one is the Simplicity 7705 Jiffy from 1976. If you can see that, I don't know if you can read it. It's at the bottom. It says 1976. This is an original Jiffy. It only has one size. It's a size 14. One size, yeah. That's when they had patterns with one size envelopes. I got this gifted to me from Osset from Stitch Treasures. Thank you, Osset. She's so generous. But it almost looks identical to the V2000. It has the short one and the long one. It has the cuffs with the buttons and the collar. Now this one, does it have the belt? Yes, it does. It also has the belt. So this one's very similar, but I'm gonna sew up the V2000 when I get it. And the next wrap dress that I bought, this was a while ago, and you've probably seen this V1952, those two views. With view A is, this one has the straight skirt, not like the DVF dress that has this flowing skirt, and it also does not have a collar. It just has like this, you know, crossover in the front with the ties, and so it is slightly different, but it's pretty similar. I picked this pattern up previously because, you know, I was going to make the pattern, but now that I'm getting the pattern from Talisha, thank you Talisha, I'm so excited. That's what's in my sewing plans, but let me show you the fabric choices. Now, I'm not sure if I have enough fabric. This is 3 yards. This is an ITY knit. It's like lavender, purple, and taupe color. It has a nice stretch, so it's definitely not sheer, it's opaque. And I was thinking that would look great with the wrap dress. And then the other one, which is almost identical to the pattern envelope on the DVF 2000, the fabric that they're showing there. Look at that. It's like, I don't know, it looks like cross, I don't know what it is. It's a cool pattern though. And this one I have 4 yards, so I definitely have enough to make the dress. I just got to decide which fabric I'm going to do. My first choice was the purple taupe one and maybe this one. So I'm excited about that wrap dress. As soon as I get it, I plan on making the long sleeve with the cuffs. Got to do it. Got to get the buttons. Got to have the collar and the tie, the whole thing. But I'll probably do the shorter view. I think it's three inches longer than your knee, below your knee. And that's my choice that I'm going to do. I'm going to show you these last 2 patterns that I want to sew up this year. One of them is a summer pattern. Here in Florida, it's still warm through September, so I can still sew this up and wear it this year. I just need fabric for it. And the other one is in the fall. And I picked these up at previous sales. As you know, on my community, or what you call post tab, I will put sales in. It's an active page. Check it daily, and if you don't see a sale at the top, you might see some words of inspiration or photos of some event or my puppy. Just scroll and you'll see the sales. They have the dates there. I don't want you to miss any sales because I can only post one at a time, so you have to scroll. And I just want to tell you that I picked these up at previous sales. And this is a summer pattern, this Butterick B6566. It's a jumpsuit, but I love this look here. It's almost like a, I don't know, a capri length pant with ties in the front and the little straps there at the shoulders. And I really want to make this one up this month in September. Actually, it's August now, but September. It's still warm here in Florida. So there's view B is the view I'm interested in. It's rated as easy, and if I find fabric in the next couple of weeks, I will sew this up. So it's a loose fitting dress, jumpsuit, romper. Of course, I'm doing the jumpsuit, and it calls for, let's see, gauze, no, not for me, cotton blends, chalets, double Georgette, crepe. Yeah, if I have that. Definitely I want to sew this up by the end of the season for me. And then in the fall, this is an older pattern, and I picked this up at the last Simplicity sale. It's 8843. This is like 5 years old, but this anorak jacket is just awesome. I really like it because it has a combination you can do with snaps all the way down the front or a zipper, which is what I want to do. I want to do the zipper view C. And it has a hood with it, but I'm not interested in the hood. I would never use it here in Florida. And this is a pattern that I really want to sew up. I just got to find fabric for it. So the fabrics here are cotton types, gabardine, lightweight denim, linen types, twill, lightweight wool. And of course that one odd view I find, organza. Go figure. I don't know. That's not my style, but it's pretty cool. So I really want to sew that up. Let me show you the line drawings here. Didn't have it out ready. Here we go. This one I did cut up. I cut up these pieces because I'm really anxious to find some fabric for it. And that's what it is. Also, Brittany J. Jones has a sew-along. It's 5 years old, but she does have a sew-along with it, and she makes the view with the hood. So that's it for this week's video. I'm glad to be back, and I hope I can continue. As long as Zoe's doing okay, and I have time to sew, I can continue to do some videos. I might have laps in there, but so far so good. Next week we're going to do Discovering Denim on the 30th. Look for that. And one last thing I wanted to ask you. What do you think about those Joann fabric ads since July with the Halloween skull and the music, the singing? Woo, woo, woo. I am like so sick of that ad. It keeps coming up on these videos. And I'm tired of hearing about Halloween since July, August, September, October. It's like 4 months of ads, day after day, multiple times a day, until one day in October. Oh well, that's my little rant. It just annoys me to no end. But anyways, I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble. And thanks for all your support with Zoe. I hope you found this video informative and fun. And most of all, I hope you were so inspired.